Jake Bates now. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Inside the red zone. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. White trying this straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Wide open, downfield, got it! That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 32. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Up the middle, here goes White. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 21-0 already. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Lions the first. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Gets everything he has under this. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. White. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. Got his target. It's Abu. From 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Buccaneers driving ahead. 1st down, ball at the 36. The give now to White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that run.
Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He didn't get it by much, but he did get it. Tucks it in bottom right. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over. But kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss-hit one.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
That's a gain of 3.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Goff. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Lions 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and short, Mayfield. No, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead. Anyway, and with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Palmer coming in motion left. From the 46. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Now Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bucky Irving now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They're now set for 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He completes it in traffic. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Goff. Has it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers down by only 3. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And they're just There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Where that defense was flying around and making the play.
Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Now to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. Looking to throw it. Finds Laporta. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. To throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.